Good morning. Hi, everybody. It's nice to see you here today. We're going to play...
You stuck-up, half-witted, scruffy-looking nerd herder.
We're going to play some Star Wars The Old Republic today, like we do every morning, except for the past few mornings. I've been away. I was visiting a friend.
I would like to see the baby.
Nope, no baby for you. I was actually visiting Orig from our raid team, and Fooch, who's another friend from online. Patrick, thank you so much for your ongoing support of 6-7. Oh my goodness, you too, DCH? Thank you. Oh my goodness, you guys are ridiculous. Yeah, what are we playing? Star Wars The Old Republic? I'm not sure. So we are putting together a group. We are putting together a group to play Galactic Seasons as the week has reset for the day. However, we already have a group of what I believe is 22 out of a maximum of 24. So we have a very full group, though we do technically have 2 spots left. What is our companion? What is our companion of the week? What is our companion of the week here? Really fast. It is... Who's in charge this week? Reaches of... Spare moment? Alter. Alter is our little companion buddy of the week. So I'm gonna summon him. I'm gonna go to my stronghold and I'm gonna summon him before we get summoned around here. I don't know if it mostly helps. Hi everybody! Hi! What's new on SWTOR? I haven't played since November. Hey there, Zero Luck. Let's see. Today is... We're March? April? We're April? Oh yeah! The newest update came out. And I don't think Dantooine biomes were out when you last played either. So there's the Dantooine biomes. Let's see if this command works for you. And also the newest story update is out, so that's super cool. You'll have that to look forward to if you jump back in. We also know a lot about what's coming up in the future. Tank altar objective as well. Yeah, let's set him to tank, though it won't really matter for what we're doing today, I think. Okay. Looks like we are full. So you know what? Let's... Oh, thank you so much for dropping out, JR. I appreciate that. All right, I think we are just good to go. Let's just go. Will there be a DVL boss tour on the last week? Ooh, yeah, we should look up when the DVL boss tour is again. I know we've looked it up like 5 times. I just don't ever remember. But nice to see you guys. Yeah, I had a very nice trip. I hung out with some friends I don't get to see often, which makes me very happy. Ate some good food. I got to go to a thrift store, so I was real happy. Yeah, I'm a happy little camper. So, just to make sure, I don't think there was any SWTOR news when I was gone, right? I was scared that they were going to... I was afraid they were going to release the... They're going to be like, we're doing the developer live stream while you're gone. Okay, Galactic Seasons objectives. Go ahead and send out a summon whenever you feel ready, DCH. Let's see. Okay, full season 10 objectives list. And there's a special word for what it's called to do all of the enemies at once. It's like Ancient Enemies Bonanza or something stupid like that. Oh, Ancient Enemies Invasion. Ancient Enemies Invasion is what it's called. And that's going to be May 19th, it looks like. See if there's 1 or 2. Yeah, May 19th and mid-July. I think we have to be in the same area. Are you guys rolling? Are you guys rolling to see who gets kicked out? Oh my god. You guys are scoopers. Yeah. Yeah, have fun, Zero Luck. We had a question from Vizra who says there's some multiple players in Germany having problems receiving the one-time password mails. It's now 24 hours. Any other country having similar issues? Hotline is helping, but the moment another mail needs to be reviewed, the issue still stands. Oh, green check mark top left for those in your group. I'm sorry, I didn't read your whole message. I was like, call them, and you're like, I already did. That's really sucks. I'm sorry. So there's, did you get your authenticator on? Does that actually help? Yeah, that sucks. I'm sorry. It's, being unable to mail people is kind of a constant little issue there. When it comes to running a website or running a game or anything like that, it sucks. It's so difficult. It's because the mail systems have done such a good job trying to prevent spam that sometimes real stuff can't get through it all. Okay, let's see. I'm trying to make sure everyone's on Coruscant before I go forward. It does look like there's a whole nother group waiting here, but it is Coruscant, so it's pretty easy. Did we just accidentally start the boss? We sure did. The good news is everyone's on Coruscant, so it's okay. If you die, please stay dead, because this boss is gonna die so incredibly fast. I think me and Patrick were the last ones actually loaded in, so we are good. Oh my gosh. This boss is about to be just absolutely murked. There's so many people around. And I have 0 frames. Oh, I'm not even a tank. Your game really wants to crash? Okay, we'll keep an eye on you. I'm sorry. If you want to reset your game after this boss, let me know, and I'll just wait for you. Oh no! Oh no! We don't have a tank. So when I said Boswed's gonna get nuked, that did have the caveat that he's not running around like a big dog. Oh no! Oh no! There's so much red stuff. Ah! See, can I heal myself? No, I just keep dropping these stupid circles everywhere. Ah! Get him! Get him! Get him! Get him! Oh! Recovery Hacker says, Recovery, I saw you had a bunch of nice messages in chat. I just checked out the Datacron video. That is amazing. I'm working on laundry hamper, Gonthroid for my kid's dorm. Oh my gosh, that is so cute. What are you making out of? I love making stuff like that. Are you taking like a garbage bin and spray painting it? Or are you like making some cardboard around an existing hamper kind of thing? That's awesome. That's so cool. Okay, cool. Good murder. All right, thank you, Skull, for swapping to tank. I'm gonna do the same thing. So for those of you who are waiting for the next What Are We Doing? We are waiting for our friend DCH is probably switching characters, if I had to guess. But he might be logging in, logging off to restart his game, so let's see. Yeah, let's all be tanks. So much tank. Robin says, I just channeled Travin and I Sage tanked. Perfect! Perfect! So, yeah, go ahead and you can be a tank too, Pat. I ain't stopping you. You be whatever you want. We killed the boss one way or the other. Okay, DCH says, well, now we go to Imperial side. Okay, perfect. Perfect, perfect, perfect. We are swapping to Imperial side. I wanted to check, does the player Addy happen to be here? Addy was hoping to run Tithe, the Gods from the Machine boss on Imperial side. Addy, if you're here, let me know. Either YouTube chat or Twitch chat. Can I go on an Imperial character? Ooh, the timeline encounter is also up. What a miss! And hey, everybody. Hi. DCH says, the only thing we have after Dark versus Light is the Geonosian Queen on whatever side you want. Oh, thank you. We'll probably run that pub side. Arteris, did you want to run that, the Geo Queen pub side, or did you want to run, were you saying Tithe? On pub side. How does Galactic Seasons work? Great question. Oh, I guess I'll X in chat, question mark? Let me make sure I have actual armor on, because I have a strong suspicion I'm not wearing any clothes. Let's take a look. Oh, I am! Cool! I'm just wearing a weird outfit for no good reason. Look at that. Look at that shark head. Galactic Seasons basically has a rotating set of objectives, and you can see them under the little menu of a person at the top left, and login and season rewards. Basically, there's a bunch of objectives that you can do, and they reset every Tuesday, and we get all excited because every Tuesday there's a whole new set of objectives to look at. And as you do objectives, you earn points. And as you earn points, you earn levels, and as you earn levels, you get rewards. So it's pretty like, you just do things, get the rewards, make sure you're doing things on the list, and you'll get stuff. And the whole event is only 5 months long, and there's some rewards that you can only get during this event and like nowhere else. And there's a lot of nice little rewards, like you can get cartel packs, cartel coins. You get these special tokens called Galactic Seasons tokens that you can spend on old retired rewards. There's a lot of weapons and armors and stuff like that. Let's see, where am I at? Where am I at on the track so far? I haven't really been playing super attention because I know I'll finish the track. I'm at 47. What are you guys at so far, out of curiosity? Only 5 months, yeah. Only 5 months. But yeah, I'm glad to see that the developers did not announce the developer live stream while I was gone. They did not do that. Thank goodness. Oh yeah, what's the sale of the day today? The sale of the day is the Gothic Masters armor set. Look at that. That is a nice looking armor set. Are they still having that weird little special sale going on right now? Let's see. All sort by sale, yeah? There's a lot of appearance customizations on sale. Whatever that bigger sale they were having is looks like it's over now. We didn't really have any details about how long that was lasting or what exactly it was. We will let DCH... DCH says my game crashed. I'll start putting together the group. You're going to whisper the character named Eavesdrop. And I'm so sorry that it is first come, first served. I would bring every single one of you if I could. And I'll start putting that together now. And that way DCH can join us when ready. Okay, I've got Silky, Tiber, Illustrate, Knight, Silky, Purge Trooper, Skull, Shanina, Quinn, Caleb, Raz, Illustrate, Cello, Vicky, Knight. Oh, we got Knight. Triskella, Silky, we got. New, Alexia. Prasi, Thackeray, Kopikla, you guys have such cool names. Kran, Cert. Okay, I think I'm mostly caught up. I think it looks like we have one spot left, and I think that's DCH's, so... Nope, we have to wait for DCH. Okay, so we are going to the Dark versus Light bosses, Swtorista. Let's see that boss guide up. EBL bosses. I'm gonna put the link in chat. I'm gonna spell it wrong, but I'm gonna put it there. I'm gonna put it in YouTube chat too. And we are going to go to the bosses. We are going to Yezel the Raging Storm on Hoth. So if you're trying to get here... Oh, if you're already physically there, would you mind leaving group so that we can summon someone else? For example, I see... Thank you, because I wanted to get DCH in the group. Neom is already physically there. We just have to make... Thank you. Okay, you guys rock. All right, let's get Shatter Woman in there too. Perfect. You're good. Nobody else has to leave. You're good. Okay. I think we're good to send out a summon. Boss is being killed on Hoth 1, so go to another instance. Oh no! Knight just disconnected. It's okay. I feel like Knight will have another chance to do this. Don't worry too much. Because our guild does it so much. Oh, Kelly Bell says I'm trying for the meta for the first time this season. Very cool. Neato. I guess... Let's not get summoned into the middle of an existing fight. If there's a group already doing it, let's go to a different one. Hoth 3 is waiting on respawn. Yeah, we can go to Hoth 3 if that works. We can wait a little bit for it to respawn to make sure everybody gets in there. But if any of you are on location and in the group, can you go to Hoth 3 and send out a summon? Cool. Okay, let's see. I'm going to green checkmark top left. And for those of you who are possibly not in the group, I'll let you know what instance we wind up in. You should have time to get here because it's slow. Cramptona says, do I have to be playing an Imperial character to be in this group? Yep, we switched sides for this one because it's a lot closer. Lokiel says, you just want to get rid of me. Oh yes, that's why I asked you to leave the group. I'm just absolutely sick of you. It's Ari says, hi, recently I've started crafting augments and started farming the materials for it. I've noticed I don't get any blue level 11 crafting components from crew missions. Is that normal or is there anything else I need to do to change that? Great question. I have no idea. Let me find out for you. Okay, let me double check my group here. Okay, so Shatter Woman, make sure to accept the summon, the green check mark on the top left. We are in instance 3. For those of you who wanted to join us, please come to instance 3. You can do that by opening your big map and press instance 3. If it's not working, please let me know ASAP. And yes, even if you're not in the group, as long as you hit the same boss as us, you will get credit. So don't worry too much about that. See, I see like Neum made it here. Just fine. Yep. Cool. Looks like things is working good. Yeah, if you can hustle here, actually Cramptonus, whisper me, and I might be able to send you out a summon. I can't make any promises, but still try to make your way here. There you go. He's up? Alrighty. I'm gonna... Let's see, did Knight make it here? Hang on, we'll send out another summon for Knight. Whisper me really fast, Cramptonus. Unless you're on pub side. I'll send out a summon now. I think I understand what's going on. Oh no, I can't send out a summon. I think Knight's is still pending. Oh yeah, Knight made it. Nice. Okay, cool. Cramptonus is not in the faction. Got it. Perfect. You're on pub side. But yes, I linked the map earlier, and it is, I think your nearest outpost is Outpost Synth, and you gotta book it. Will take a while. Okay, I'm gonna say, if you die, stay dead, because there is so many of us here. Okay, I'm putting a ready check, and then I'm going. Cool. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh, cool. Patrick says... Oh, what happened? She turned gray almost immediately. Does that mean we won't get credit? I am unsure, sorry. But we should still get credit for Galactic Seasons, right? Will we not get credit for... Ow. Will we not get credit for... the achievement or anything? Like, she's gray. There no shared tagging? Oh, wait, really? Oh, I thought, no, why is it? No, I thought it was shared tagging. Do these guys not work? Are they broken? Oh, what the heck? I apparently lied to Alf. Oh, no, Cram. Apparently it is not cross-faction. I'm so sorry. Why does some... Let's all die? Yeah, go kill yourselves. Oh. I'm gonna return to Med Center. She responds, so return to Med Center and green checkmark top left. And I'm so sorry, Cram, I lied to you. I was thinking about the fact that you can join even if you're not in the group, but I guess you can't join cross-faction. Why? So rude. We're just gonna let that person die. That person, are they at Imperial? It's fine. They're dead. It's fine. That's what they get. That was their fault for running right up to the boss. Who are these people? Okay, I guess he's red now. I guess I can bring him. I'm gonna bring him back to where he goes though. Oh shoot, my keybinds are not correctly keybound. That is not good. That is very bad. Come here, bossy boss. Okay, we'll go. It looks like we're getting credit here. A person who keeps taunting and isn't in our group, well, if they die, that is not my problem. I take no credit for that. So there's going to be a bunch of blue garbage on the ground. It's barely visible at all. I'm so sorry. I am very sorry, and there's not really a lot I can do about it. Just do your best to stay out of it if you can see it at all. Which you probably can't. Oh no, my other taunt is missing too. What happened here? I'm trying to bring the boss back to where it started because I don't want it to reset. But I don't even see my AoE taunt here. Oh, here we go. Mass mind control. It's on my interrupt keybind. Darn it. Ah! Oh, wrists in pieces, baby! Good luck, you guys. Good luck! I think a lot of our group is dead. Oh, I see. We're very close to the outpost, but I want you guys to stay dead if you're already dead. If you're at the outpost, please hurry back. But I think you're all here. Stay dead. I think just one of us needs to survive, but only Skull, Aprazi, and Shanina are alive. Skull, don't frickin' die, Skull. Oh no! okay. We got 4 people alive now. It's okay. We're good. Oh my gosh. Done. Did it. Success. That was very messy. Sorry, Cramptonus. I don't think you made it. Oh, that was messy. I'm sorry. Oh, you got there just as it died? The good news is there seems to be a lot of groups doing it right now. Skal says, according to Star Parse, we have 1 healer and 24 people. Oh my god, that poor healer. Okay, so next we'll be doing... That's it for the really big group stuff. Next up is going to be... And just to check, Addy, A-D-D-I-E, you're not here, right? I haven't seen them say anything in chat, so I think they're not here today. I'm going to swap over to Pubside. We're going to do Hive of the Mountain Queen. I'm going to try and do it twice. If I have the stamina, basically. So if you want to join for Hive of the Mountain Queen, please whisper Saya. I'm just going to do first come, first serve, because I don't know how to do it any better than that. And I'll try to put together a second group, because I feel like we have a lot of people interested in doing Galactic seasons today. So the requirements for Hive of the Mountain Queen are going to be, please whisper Saya on the Republic side, SCYA. The requirements are level 80, Starforge server, subscribe to the game, and Republic side. Yeah, I know I switched over and annoyed you. Okay, let's take it. Take it. Why'd you deny by invite? How rude. Skull says we can probably lead 2 groups if needed. I can take one. I feel bad for whatever the second group is though, because then they don't get any vocal guidance. Some people need that. Okay, convert to Ops group. Okay, here's Robin. Let's see where we're at. Let's try and invite Takik, Eric's, Caledorn. I'll just invite everyone and then we'll split us up. We'll see how many people we have. Group. Patrick. Ilya. Rika. Jost. Magnum. 16 plus 16 is 32, right? So we need more than a group of 24. Oh, I guess it could be a group of 8, right? We don't have to do 2 16s. Patrick, are you in the group? Yeah, you're in there. Shane, Damlaki, Shatya, 16. If we have a full 24, then we can do 16 and an 8, right? So we've got a full group of 20 so far. Did anyone else want to join us? Please let us know in Twitch chat or YouTube chat as soon as possible. We got Brontachist. Okay. Can we just do 2 groups of 14? Does that work? Wait, can Hive of the Mountain Queen be done short? I'm kind of wondering if it'd be funny to do instead of like, what would be? Oh, it'd be 2 12-mans. That's pretty short. If we had a full group of 24, it'd be 2 12-mans. I guess we could pull in some people from general chat. Yeah, you know what? Let's do that. Okay, so we're gonna put together. I think what I'm gonna do is Skull, are you willing to lead 4, 8, 12, 16, 17? Patrick says I could run twice. 17, 18. That could be... I'm so bad at doing this math. Because we can do a 16 and an 8, or 2 8s, or 2 16s if we happen to have enough people. And hey, Clarifying! Clarifying says they returned to SWTOR last week. Was so happy to see like 120 people in the fleet 10 years ago, still in love with the game. Yes, welcome, big welcome back to the game. Hi. Hi, it's fun to be on the fleet with that many people, yeah. If Robin's willing to drop, we can go down to a 16, I think. If we have one more player who's willing to drop, if they're like gonna do that with their raid group in the future. Is there anyone else who's planning to do it again later and is willing to jump out? Galctic says, I think I'll run this Friday, so it's not urgent. I can drop. That would be awesome. Oh, Shatya also is offering to drop. Oh, Galctic already did. Okay, you're stuck with me. Okay, cool. Okay, cool. Okay, who is tank? Who is healer? Is this complicated for healer? Not really. Not really. There's a lot going on because there's 16 of us, but there's not a ton you need to know. I think there might be a cleanse, but I'm not sure. Okay, who is tank and who is healer? If you guys could let me know in chat. Okay, Ilias heals. Thanks for saying that again. I appreciate that a lot. Okay, Ilias heals. I'm a tank right now. Rika can also tank. Ilya would really appreciate a second heals, I think. I feel like someone said they were healing, but I wasn't sure. Rika, do you want to tank with me? Pat, I don't know if you have an interest in tanking, but if you do and you want to be third tank, please feel free. And especially if you're gonna be playing a Vanguard, because then you can help use your double pull to get those caustic guys to come to us. If so, that'd be awesome. Is anyone willing? Taman says, I can swap to healer, wouldn't mind the practice. Yes, Taman, that'd be awesome. Taman, yes, please. I would love that very much if you're willing to. Yes, but Taman, we will wait for you and switch over, and you're gonna whisper the character named Saya and tell me that you're Taman. I don't know if you have to switch physical characters or not. Oh, you're on a commando, probably. Patrick says I could also heal, but I kind of would rather die. Fair enough. Rika says I'm Jessa. Oh, okay, perfect. Jessa, gotcha. Just a different character. Bronte just is headed to Osis. Thank you. Yeah, could you get in position? That would be so fantastic. Oh, poor DCH. What's going on with your computer? Have you? I know you've been having more issues lately. Have you run like a diagnostic or anything yet? I kind of feel like you're having similar issues to when my RAM stick was failing. Like it's not super consistent. Al says, yes, I'm switching to my Sage. Perfecto! Oh, I love that song. User MB heard me trying to do math in my head out loud. And 2 + 2 is 4. I'm trying to remember the melody. Inchworm, measuring the marigolds. Do you ever stop and see how beautiful they are? I can't remember the tune of the 2 + 2 is 4. 4 + 4 is 8. 8 + 8 is 16. 16 is 32. I love that song. I first saw it in I think a Muppets? Does that make sense? Okay, it looks like we got Alp. Brontachist or anyone else if you're on location. Yeah, DC, Patrick, go ahead and switch to DPS. You're fine. Keladorn, go ahead and send that summon out. Yay! So for anyone who's not done this before, we are going to be running Hive of the Mountain Queen. It's a fairly easy boss, and I'll be mostly explaining it once we actually get to the boss. There's going to be a lot of little stuff in between. You got a trooper dance party going on over there? Oh man, I missed out. Swtorista! Hi. How much playtime do you have? Hey there, dope fishman. I like your name. Cool fishman. Let's see. We have had a hard time figuring that out because to track the playtime on all your characters, if you started playing in the last couple of years through Steam, it will track all of your in-game time. However, Rontagist, are you inside? Oh, you're in Osis 1. How'd that happen? I will set it to 16-man story just a second. No! Oh, no! Oh, that was somebody not in our group. All good. No screaming needed. You can also individually check how much playtime you have on your individual characters by typing /played. But unfortunately, a lot of my playtime was before Steam came out. So whatever I see here is already going to be embarrassing, but it's not even going to be the full picture. So on my main character, I've apparently played 313 days, 9 hours and 12 minutes. Oh, so ridiculous. Okay, come on in, everybody. Ah! I couldn't see them because it's too bright in here. I mean, it's too dark in here. And they started chasing me. And the bugs want to eat my face. Yes, it's not a super long one. It's going to be just a single boss. Rogue Hippie says, I can't wait to be completely overwhelmed trying to understand what's going on. Great news. This is a very overwhelming boss fight. Just because there's like a million little enemies and there's like 16 of us. The great news is that it's not a hard one. Oh, that's so cute. User MB says that inchworm song is, I think it was the first song I learned when I joined choir in grade 2. Is there, do you happen to know from your little childhood brain, is there any more words than that? I don't know if they sang any more of it in the actual little clip that I saw from the Muppets. I just really liked it. Inchworm, inchworm. And whenever I see one of those little green tiny wormies on the flowers, I think of that song. He's so sweet. Sweet little song. Rookie numbers, yeah, right? Well, I spent almost an entire year of my life in this game. LMAO. No regrets, to be honest. A lot of the time I just have it up in the background, and especially now it's my job, so I almost always have it up even if I'm doing something else. And I used to do that back in the day too. When I used to be in school or whatever, I just have the game in the background. Sometimes I would just use it to listen to the music. That is a egregious misuse of electricity and stuff like that, but I really liked it. And I liked that back then Discord wasn't really as much of a thing, so I'd use it to also kind of like keep in touch with my friends and stuff. Like I would tab in if I heard the little, it's a very tiny sound. It's like a little thunk. Kind of sound from the Whispers messaging system. Now we use Discord. Now it's not as big of a deal. Panic. Oh, there's no more to the song? Okay, that's easy. I memorized the whole thing. Good job, me. Having it up in the background will count towards Steam playtime, so that's not a good indicator, right? Exactly. Yeah, I don't know how much I've actually played the game. Like, that really doesn't give a real account of things. I'm pretty sure if you have the launcher up, I'm pretty sure Steam counts even that. So kind of funny. I have everything set up so that when I have it set up so my computer turns on at exactly 7:45. So stream starts at 8, 7:45, and then if I log in, Steam automatically starts. Steam automatically starts, and then when Steam automatically starts, it'll automatically load SWTOR up, and when SWTOR starts, it will automatically start updating. Just amazing little system. But it does mean even if I'm not home, I mean even if I'm not playing, SWTOR will get booted up. Oh, good joke. Dam says, why did the A go to the bathroom and come out an E? Because it had a vowel movement. Oh my gosh, that was a ridiculous one. Good job. That was a terrible joke. We'd sing the main verse, says JR, and we'd split while one half sang 2+2 part in harmony while the first half sang the main verse. Oh, that's so nice. I don't think I ever did choir or anything like that. I was told that I really shouldn't sing when I was younger, and it kind of hurt my feelings really bad. And I didn't sing for like 10 years, and now I sing whether people like it or not. And now I have y'all captive and I can sing to you. It had to do with the fact that I didn't have that much exposure to music. Let's see, we missed Cat. Oh, our healer died. Oh, poor Cat. Oh, well, they could, I'll just hang out here with you. Oh, okay, you did the smart thing and returned to Med Center, got it. Oh my gosh, this guy's so cute, my little pet. Oh, I love him. He's just waddling along after me. My main exposure was a CD called, whoa, you guys are all gonna die, good luck. Sucks to suck. Do we have the you can return to Med Center, I think is fine. There's so many of you dead, I can't even see all of you. They're just like a wreck of flaming bodies, my god. It's beautiful. You're getting the shortcut? Perfect, thank you. That's what I was wondering. I'm gonna stay... I think I should just go down, yeah. So my experience was a CD called Women in Songs, and it was a mix of different artists. Shockingly, all of them were women by the title. How do I get down? I want to go down the hole. There we go. Oh, thanks for the green beam. You can see it all the way up there. Okay, let's see. Okay, Damn Lackey, you're gonna go back in the purple door that you just came out. You accidentally returned to Med Center. Oh, that's what I said. I meant to say return to area start. I'm sorry. Just run back in that purple door, yeah. You're good. Sorry, I gave bad instruction. So this is going to be... I'll let you guys have some time to get back here. Don't worry. This is Hive of the Mountain Queen. This is the Geonosian Queen. This is going to be a very easy fight. It's just going to be like wanting to crash your computer. So if you're going to turn down your graphics, now would actually be a pretty good time to do so. Turn down your graphics quality preset to low or something like that. And what we're going to do is we're all going to group up on top of the boss. If you're a ranged player or you're a healer, please still come directly on top of the boss. There's going to be all kinds of tiny babies here. I'm just doing a ready check. Don't worry about it. I see a bunch of you are still making your way in. Sorry. There's going to be a ton of tiny babies. And what I want them to do is to group up right directly on the boss, right under her feet. And that will help us more than anything else you can do. Second, if you see any big guys, any really tall guys come out, they're called the Geonosian guards, I think, the guards. You want to attack them and kill them first if you can. If not, no worries. Make joyful noise. I like it. I like it. So a lot of the women on the CD, we have Cher. We have Cher. Do you believe in life after love? Bow, bow, bow. And there's a lot of that tone of voice. So I would sing through my nose. And apparently this is not something that people like. It's no good. But I didn't know that at the time. At the time, I was just... Malik, I see you're very close. And we'll start when you get here. No worries. I was just singing how everybody I enjoyed listening to sang. Apparently this was not nice to listen to. So I didn't sing for a very long time. Really like to sing though. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We going. Okay, so we're all gonna group up on top of the boss. Please come directly on top of the boss. Just come right on top of the. Come right on up here. And that way, any little babies that come, we can bless, and that way we can kind of just passively kill them rather than directly trying to kill them. Oh no, did stream die? All good on my end. Oh, did we have a hiccup? Okay, sorry. Rest in pieces. It's okay. You guys just miss us slapping a big bug. That's really all you missed, to be honest. Don't worry, you're good. You're good. Oh, that's so cute. Everlasting Scribe says, the other thing is my niece lives with me and she sings to herself to self-regulate. So even when I don't want singing, I just bite my tongue and put on my headset. Oh, that's so nice of you. That's so sweet. There's always that kind of hard balance between doing things that help yourself, like singing or stimming or fidgeting or talking to yourself or whatever, and doing things that help you but annoy other people. I very much just internalized don't annoy other people, so I don't think I'm one anyone should ask for any advice about that. It was clunky? Twitch had a little oopsie whoopsie apparently, yeah. All fine. It was all fine on my end. I didn't see nothing. Make joyful noises. Yay! Oh, okay, nice. Oh, what's this? What'd I get? Oh, I've got to level 50 on the track. Nice job, everybody. Go ahead and right-click that boss, or may not have some rewards for you. Probably does. Probably give you some nice tech frags. Don't annoy other people is always good life advice. No, it's not. That's the problem. There are plenty of things that annoy other people that should be fine for you to do. And sometimes other people just need to suck it up and stop caring so much what other people do, you know? It's a balance. It's a balance, you know? Don't annoy other people is how you don't get medical care for a huge chunk of your life, because that's what you've been told to do, you know? This is a balance, and it's very hard to figure out exactly where that is. All right, I think that's it for our big group stuff. Thank you so much for joining us. We're gonna keep playing here, just not in big groups. I was gonna go spend my tech frags before I forget. Yeah, Don't annoy the healer, though. That, if you like to live. If you like to live, don't annoy the healer. But usually not annoying the healer is like, don't annoy your doctor. For example, if your doctor says, stop sticking nickels in your ears so that we have to retrieve them, or stop sticking crayons up your nose, don't annoy your doctor by continuing to stick crayons up your nose, you know? That's the kind of way to not annoy your healer. Like, don't go stand in the fire. Don't go attacking random enemies that are murdering your face when the healer's not nearby. Lukiel says, now to go do it again on 2 other legacies. Oh, Lukiel, which other 2 servers are you playing on? Okay, we have now quieted down and we're doing less intensive activities. If you guys had any questions about the game, where's my little cute, adorable Ask Questions Trooper? That can be back on now. If you have any questions about the name, about the game, don't ask any questions about the name. I don't want to hear them. If you have any questions about the game, whether they're new player questions or returning player questions, feel free to ask now for sure. Cramptona says, at least I got 1 bit of Galctic seasons done. Gotta go get my car from its Mott. So thank you for getting at least one of the bosses done. It's Mott. Mott. Tomato sauce, I think is what that stands for.
Inventory will meet your needs.
Qui-Gon says, I'm killing STO and I'm doing all legacies. APAC and French are slow going, but I will eventually get there. Wow, yeah. Definitely a little slower on those 2 for sure. Let's see. I am trying to use my brain. I'm trying to buy some OEMs and RPMs. By the way, I sold up the OEMs and RPMs that I'd been buying and kind of just hoarding in my inventory, and I got like 50 million credits. Like, I know they're not worth quite as much as they used to be, but like, come back soon. If you save up 11,000 tech frags or whatever, or the maximum, and then you go buy OEMs and RPMs, they're not a small... Oh, Ministry of Transport, that's way less fun. They're not a small chunk of change. I am now no longer poor. I'm no longer poor and I can buy things again, which is fantastic. I went through a lot of my stuff that I got from the Hypercrate from Valen, and I sold some of those, and I sold some of the items that I'd gotten just in the past and I had been hoarding, and I kept a lot the dies and stuff. I was like, I don't want to give these away. These are my birthday gift. Ooh, unclaimed weekly subscriber bonus. I'll take that. Let's see what OEMs and RPMs are at right now. Might as well list them up, right? Oh, I've been trying not to list them on this character. I've been listing them on another character to keep them all in one spot. They're still at 4 million. They're still at 4 million. That's not like amazing or anything, but like if you have 10 of them, you know, bam, 40 million credits, ba-boom, you know? Ta-da! Can we still get Underworld Reputation? I don't see the track in the Reputation tab. Yes, a while ago they changed it so that if you don't have any reputation on some of the tracks, like if you're at 0, they won't even show it to you. So you don't feel like, oh, it's incomplete for some of the weirder ones. They will show up only once you start getting your first reputation for it. So don't worry about it. It's there. It's just hidden. Oh, Kasu says, do you plan to do another Wonder SWTOR playthrough? To be honest, probably not. I've done a couple more playthroughs of stories. We played the Agent story together. We played the Inquisitor's story together again. Different Inquisitor though, haha. Sorry, we played the Smuggler, not the Agent. The Smuggler together. But I've been doing them live here, and they're a little different than the Wonder of SWTOR, because the Wonder of SWTOR, I'm literally just talking to myself and musing to myself. Here, I'm talking to you guys and answering random questions at the same time, so I imagine it's a little less peaceful here, even when I am playing. Glass story. Javik is crying. I'm sure he is. I'm sure he is. I'm so sorry. I was gonna get those OEMs and RPMs from the bank here and list them up. I've got the Inchworm song stuck in my head. Inchworm, inchworm, measuring the miracles. Do you ever stop and see how beautiful they are? You are? I like you are. We have a game at our house that we like to play, and it doesn't really have a specific name, but it's called Change words of the song to be about the tortoise. The only rules are you have to change the words to be about the tortoise, and the song must be positive. Like sometimes, like you don't want to say like my tortoise is running away, my tortoise's heart is broken. You don't do that. You can put the OEMs and RPMs in your crafting mat storage. No, I want them. I want to sell them. I want to make cash money from them. I want to eat good with credits. Yes, yes. 4.1 million credits. 4.1. Here, I'll give somebody 100,000 credit discount. Oh, look, I sold a bunch of... Oh, I didn't sell a bunch of stuff. A bunch of stuff just ended. And now I have to reclaim it or something like that. Darn it. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, so I did sell this last Handmaiden's armor set. I was surprised about how much that was worth. That was like 7 million credits. Rishi Chieftain Hut, 2 million credits. I'll take it. Everything else did not successfully sell. Well, is there... Why is there not a claim all button? Do I just have to go this? Like this? Is that the only way to do it? Oh no, do they all fit? Oh, they just barely fit. So the other day when I was doing this, this is basically how you list your rare stuff on the GTN. When it's stuff you've decided that you don't want to specifically keep. You find the item, you go to the buy page, you say shift left click. What's the other one? We'll try selling this one. This one. Shift left click. Starship Republic Striker. You press search. Half the time it doesn't show a result because it's broken, so you press search again. And then you got a price, and you can sell it for whatever price now that you know what the value is. Let's see. I think these were the items that I decided were kind of more worth it. See, I wish they would fix that bug. The bug where half the time something doesn't actually, like, come up. 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Let's sell it for 8 million credits. Ba-da-ba! Payday Blaster Pistol. That's a nice one. I like that one. It's selling for 18 million credits. And if you want more info, you can open this up, and it'll give you a little bit of historic and recent range. It's sold for as low as 13 million recently, but I mean, I don't know how useful that actually is unless it's like way, 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 way off. Mandalorian War Tent. Let's put that up for 10 million. Boom! We're gonna use these credits for a good cause. What good cause exactly? I don't know. Oh, there's none for sale. I think I also didn't see any for sale last time too. Like I could just list it up for, it gives me a general price of 17 million, so I think that'll do for now. Luxury Resort Deco Bundle. This one I wasn't sure what to do about. Like if I should sell it for, because it's a bunch of different decorations. We've got this wonderful Wampa Life Day Bundle that's worth a fudge ton of credits because there's no other way to get a Wampa if you want a Wampa, out of season Wampa. Does cover actually serve a function? Oh yeah, like the smuggler cover. It's complicated. So you used to have to get behind cover at the actual locations where it had the little shadow person that showed you where you could crouch behind something. These days, instead you can use the, I forget exactly what it's called, the other type of cover where you just hunker down kind of thing. That does serve a purpose. Some abilities can only be used while you're in cover of either kind, and other, I think it does give you a minor defensive boost. Don't quote me on that, I always forget. Don't sell the Life Day Bundle for so little? For 280 million? That's so many credits. I don't even know when I bought that item. If you think you can sell it for more, buy it and resell it. Will you give me more for it? Let's see. Wampa Life Day Bundle. Wampa Life Day Bundle. There's someone else selling it for 295 and 400 million. What you talking about? Ah, Hunker Down. Right, Hunker Down is a defensive ability that allows you to, you can only use it when you're in cover. That's right, that's right, that's right. Undercutting listed items by 25% and they still don't sell. The GTN is rough these days. I mean, that's just the market, right? If someone sees these prices and it says they're still too expensive, it means everyone's listing it way too high. Whoa, historic range is 750 million. Hot damn. Ooh, spicy. La la la. Yeah, it's not going for nearly as much right now, but it looks like it has gone for quite a bit in the past. Someone made some bank back then. So let's see how much money do I have after I was selling stuff the other day. I spent a little bit. Cool. I have 385 million. So that's a pretty, in terms of like high value players, high credit players, that's not really that much. For me, that's more than enough to do most things. I was mad because I was trying to take pictures of newer armor sets. So I was trying to take a picture of the fitted skirmishing surveyor set, and I had some of the pieces. I had some of the pieces from doing Dantooine biomes, but I was missing a couple, and I was gonna go buy them, and I couldn't because I was too poor. I was too poor. Kesamuki says, what's the best use of conquest commendations? Great question. So first off, if you're a brand new level 80 character, why is my camera so high? If you're a brand new level 80 character, your best use of conquest commendations is absolutely to get a basic set of level 80 gear. Solo gearing Swtorista is absolutely to get a basic set of level 80 gear, and I'll show you what this looks like, how this looks like, and then what you can do with it. I'm also going to link it in chat for you so you can save it for later. So first off, you do conquest. You get conquest commendations from a whole bunch of different places, and you want to go to the supply section of the fleet, find the conquest gear vendor, and get one of each item. And that will have a whole basic set of level 80 gear for you. Pretty fantastic, really nice and cheap set of basic level 80 gear. I'll say basic level 80 gear, take a shot, go to the hospital. Then from there, there's a couple different routes you could take, and it's honestly a little more up to you how far you want to take it. Conquest commendations can be exchanged for different types of currencies. They can be exchanged for what's called, let's see, what do I got in my inventory right now? They can be exchanged for tech fragments. They can be exchanged for FP-1 stabilizers. They can be exchanged for OP-1 catalysts. And what exactly you're going to want to buy with those is a little more up. Oh, look, I'm capped on conquest commendations too. Darn it. Let's go supply section. So for example, if you want, oh, you got your basic level 80 gear? Awesome. If you're looking for credits, if you wanted credits, a really good thing to do is to exchange your conquest commendations into tech fragments, and I'm actually going to go do this right now, like literally right now, and I'll show you that process. Exchange your conquest commendations for tech fragments, and then spend your tech fragments on the gold bordered materials called OEM and RPM. So I'm actually going to go do this right now because I'm all capped out. And the idea is those OEMs and RPMs sell for quite a bit because they are a rare crafting material, which is really nice. If you're looking to gear up some more, you're going to kind of follow the guide here that I've just linked for you that you're going to want to bookmark, and you can work on getting your hide and Zeke gear, which this guide goes all the way through about how to go about and do that. Werlin says, I've always hated the cover mechanic, and I wondered if I could get away with ignoring it. I mean, yeah. It kind of sad, does it offer a bonus on its own independent? We can actually look that up. Werlin, can you tell me exactly what discipline you're playing? So I can look that one up specifically. So I'm going to the supplies section. I'm gonna go get some sweet, sweet credits. Cash money. I love little mouse trade sounds. Let's see, supply section. So I'm going to the supply section. Not the farthest right cubby, at least on the Republic side, but the second farthest right. And we're looking for the Spoils of War vendor. He has a different name, Imperial side, but she still says Spoils of War under it. And we're gonna buy tech fragments with our conquest commendations. 1. Oh my gosh. I'm gonna get a bunch of bags. 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh my gosh. 6. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I have to buy 20 of these, I think. 12, 13. Oh, this is so stupid. 14, 15. I think I started doing this one raid day, and I didn't even manage to buy enough of them. Okay, let's just do that for now so I don't have to cry. Open. Ah! Do it! Open! Oh shoot, I lost it. It like disappeared behind my panel. Gosh darn it. Get out of here, you Basilisk Joy. I see you creeping up on my screen. Don't look at my inventory. I had just cleaned it. I just cleaned it and look what happened. I like threw away my gun by accident. This is what happens when I clean my inventory. It's just safer for me to not. Oh, nice. Merc's Boy says, I finally sold my Mandalorian helmet after posting it for 2 weeks. Nice. Congrats. How much you sell it for? Amy says, why don't they open themselves? Shaking my head. I don't know, man. Why can I only buy them in the smallest quantity? Oh, man. Oh my goodness. Alright.
Come back
Antronic says, hello, best person in the world. Hey, Antronic, thanks for checking in on me. Antronic was so nice and says, I haven't heard from you for like 5 days. You weren't online. Are you okay? And I was like, oh yeah, I'm so sorry. I was visiting a friend. I was visiting a friend over the weekend. Hey, Timbo, nice to see you. Hi. Hello, hello. Kasamuki says, okay, I'll check it out. I've been using your website a lot lately because I really just recently got back into SWTOR. Nice, perfect. So yeah, you can do that for gear, or you can go to this vendor that I just went to, Spoils of War vendor, buy a bunch of those little tech fragment bags. And then, what's cool is from the exact same vendor, Spoils of War vendor, you can buy OEM and RPM. And those sell, it doesn't matter really which. I just buy a variety. And that'll get you like, probably about 8 million credits, maybe a little more. Yeah. Are those maxed out reputation tokens? I don't know. I don't know. Some of these are knives that I can't currently equip, but I have to be careful not to destroy because then I'll accidentally destroy my real knife. Let's see, which one of these is my real knife? I am afraid as I do not see my real knife. I thought my real knife would be the augmented one. Was the knife the thing that I accidentally destroyed the other day? I think so. Let's see. I think these Kalumi knives are safe to get rid of. We got a Kalumi knife, a Kalumi glove, random Scion's headgear. Sorry, random person. I didn't mean to throw that at you. Like, it just yeeted it at them. I think I can get rid of this green helmet. There's probably some earpieces I can get rid of, but I'm not doing it. Kalumi targeters, bracers, those are safe. Okay, okay. Oh no. Okay, did we get an answer? Werlin, you're playing gunslinger, but what type of gunslinger? I couldn't even tell you what the 3 different ones are off the top of my head. Rigger says they're about 4.5 million. Yeah, they're not too low, which is nice. They still are worth a lot less than they used to be. Ithia says, do you struggle with changing gear between switching sets? I just started having 2 combat styles and I'm worried about accidentally selling those as I'm vendoring junk. Opus? Am I worried about it? No. Do I do it freaking constantly? Yes, and it's very obnoxious. I really, really, really like the loadout system. However, that is the only main flaw with it right now, is that you can so easily accidentally destroy, disintegrate, or sell your gear. So first off, rule of thumb is if you're going for Rakata gear, don't disintegrate anything with a purple border, you know, a purple or gold border. Be very, very careful about that. That's the easiest way to tell. Second, if you are working on, what's it called? If you're doing a hide and seek, do you know what that is? If you know hide and seek, and you're setting up a hide and seek set of gear, pick a set of legacy bound gear that has a very unique icon so that you can tell it apart from everything else, you know? And I would recommend picking like a matching set of legacy gear, so then you just keep it all together the best you can. But yeah, I literally just, I think it looks like I destroyed my knife the other day right before a raid, and I don't even know when or how. But by the way, you shouldn't be vendoring stuff for the most part. In general, it's better to, when you have a piece of gear that you want to get rid of, and I have to be very careful not to destroy any of my gear right now, because all this is stuff I need for my second combat style, you would mostly want to disintegrate it. Would, for the most part, be a better option for you, because you get the currencies, and the currencies can allow you to buy the OEMs and RPMs, which generally tend to be worth more. I just want to make sure you're not only vendoring it. Plus you get some bonus stuff when you disintegrate it. So here's an example of how I try being the keyword, try to keep track of my secondary set of gear. I don't know how well you can see. It's not very zoomed in, but I'm using the Scalene armor set for my secondary combat style there, so I can kind of recognize it a little better. Unfortunately, it has a blue border, so it's hard to check it that way. But yes, let us lock gear to avoid killing it. Oh my god. Roland says, I haven't chosen a gunslinger discipline yet. Oh, I see. Okay, so Swtorista, let's see, what happens if we search Swtorista gunslinger? Let's go to sharpshooter. And let's go to see the little cover thingy. Crouch. Okay, crouch is the one where you're not actually in cover. Wait. Crouch. Here we go. Crouch says you must be in cover to take advantage of some of your abilities. Your crouch will allow you to take cover where you are standing. Take cover is the one you must be in cover to take advantage of some of your abilities, but your environmental cover, which you can only take if there is terrain to take cover behind nearby, indicated by a holographic green figure. What happened? Oh no. That person just died of rat ghoul. Sorry about your life. Somehow I didn't manage to catch it and I don't have a vaccine. Is it not the rat ghoul event? Oh, hey! I recognize this player. Okay, so let's take a look. Actual take cover. Does it give anything? Okay. Actual take cover versus crouch. I get the words for them confused because they are so similar and they are used in such similar ways. Okay, actual take cover. Actual take cover. I don't know which of these is going to be the right one. Droids cannot take cover. What? Creatures cannot take cover. What? That's funny. Let's see if there's anything physically in here that tells you if there's any defenses. I'm gonna roll into cover. Okay, yeah, so one player said you're unshakable. You cannot be interrupted when that happens, which is really nice. That's an important one. Oh, but that's only if you have cover screen, huh? You have to have number 5 first. Range defense increased. Do you always have cover screen, or is that something with only a tree choice? Hang on. Cover screen. No, it's something it looks like it gives you. I'm gonna go on a gunslinger, play around with this a bit. The gunslinger is one of the ones that I played the least with so far. I've been trying to figure out which class I want to do for my Imperial agent. I have a bounty hunter, merc, and power tech. Ooh, good luck. I mean, operative's the classic one, right? Timbo says, good, how are you? I'm very well, thank you, Timbo. Thanks for asking. Let's see. I am going to go on a gunslinger. I have to find the character named Omar Petit, I think is his name. Scroll through my 5,000 characters here. He'll show up eventually. Hang on. Where's Omar? Here we go, Omar. Cool. Okay, is this character gunslinger? Let's double check that first. Okay, good. They're gunslinger sharpshooter. So it looks like I have lots of nice keybinds. I have R is my little crouch, and I use this quite a bit. The biggest reason is because I have not the right weapon equipped. Hang on here. What do we need equipped as a gunslinger? I think we need 2 weapons. What do we got equipped currently? Literally just random garbage equipped. Oh my god. This character, hang on. Let's put this boy in some clothes. Let's put some good clothes on this boy. Okay, anything else is an upgrade? This is an upgrade, this is an upgrade, and okay. He's not fully geared, but he's got a lot more gear on now. Okay, so when I go into crouch, first off, the most... this is not crouch. Yes, this is crouch. This is the one that's just in location wherever you are. The biggest one that becomes available is this ability here. This is called sweeping gunfire, and without it, unfortunately, you don't have access to sweeping gunfire, and that's one of your main, like, AoE, just random enemies attacks. And if you're doing operations, I would be kind of sad, I think, if we had any large amount of enemies to attack and you didn't go into crouch to use that. You do have a couple of other AoEs. You have your little thermal grenade, but it's not quite as good, to be honest, by a lot. Like, it's almost half as much. You do have your bombing run that people love, but you can only use it so much to start with. And then let's take a look. What does this give you? It just gives you, does it tell you? Yes, so I am unshakable. I am unable to be interrupted. And also, I don't know if it counts for much, but my stealth level detections are also higher. I can see stealth enemies. That's more for PvP, but could still be fun. I'm trying to figure out this cover screen. It says cover screen. I'm trying to figure out if this is something that you always have. And I think it only happens if you're in take cover rather than crouching. So I guess I would have to find somewhere that has a take cover location. This entire area, I don't necessarily see one. Let's see what happens if I go more to like the starter area. Or like near here. I know there's less and less take cover areas as you move forward in the story. Desire gunslingers should remove take cover from their action bar since it can reposition your character into places you don't want to go. But it's so fun! But yeah, no. You do not want to use it in any type of important battles, that's for sure. I don't see any of the little holographic mans for places to hide behind as my gunslinger. Is like Terrace too late in the timeline that they didn't bother putting any in? Or do I have it somehow turned off? Like I have it on my bars. See if I just hit it. Crouch, taking cover. I think I'm gonna go to like Ord Mantell. Oh, you need to target an enemy? Oh, that might be what I was missing. Oh, you could be right. See how little I play a gunslinger. Oh, awkward, scared, sad laughter. Okay, I don't even know if those count as an enemy. There we go. Okay, here's an enemy. We're looking around for the little holographic man. There might just not be any here though. Okay, Terrace just apparently also sucks, but I was also doing it wrong. Let's go to like Ord Mantell. I just heard the whisper sound. Did one of you just whisper me? Oh, you need to be off your mount? Oh, no. Okay, you had one just as I got dismounted as I was teleporting. Oh, no. Oh, no. Listen. Somebody doesn't play a gunslinger. Somebody doesn't know anything about the video game she loves, apparently. Let's see. Let's go find a bad guy. Okay, off the mount. Important. Off the mount, and also target a bad guy. Okay. Off the mount and targeted a bad guy. Oh, green man. Like, this is such a cool mechanic. It just doesn't work at all when it comes to operations and stuff like that, though. It's too unique to fit in well. Oh, I want to hide behind this speeder bike. Okay, are you ready? How far away can I get to it? It's about 30 meters, it seems like. Nope, a little less than that, actually. Oh, no, about 30 meters. Okay, target. Ready? Steady. Meow! So cool. And does it give me any bonuses that I can see? Cover, taking cover. Cover, taking cover. And I think it is giving me cover screen, but I don't actually know. Range defense increased. SWTOR. Gunslinger. Cover screen. Cover screen. It says 20% for cover screen or 100% for true cover. But I don't really know, like, how do I figure that out? How do I, like, know which one I have? Because sometimes there's buffs and debuffs that don't necessarily show up on your character sheet. Let's see. Is this a better cover spot? I got a full rock here. This one also just says cover. What? It works with your character. My sniper refuses to cover. I figured it must be because spec story mix-up. Ooh, you know what? I've never tried that out. It could potentially, that could potentially be an issue. Just test it. Take a few shots without cover and compare numbers. But it's my defensive. It's me like not getting hit. Phew. Oh no! These guys aren't hitting me because they're just little guys. This is a terrible place to test this, apparently. Let's go back to one of the scary places we were at, right? Let's go use a heroic transport to go to a high level place where things will absolutely murder me because I'm not really wearing gear appropriate to my class. We'll go back to, where were we? Belsavis, I think? Yeah. Level 80 gunslinger on Ord Mantell, right? Yeah. You can take a girl out of Canada, but you can't take the Canada out of her. Love the meters. Okay. Hey, Swtorista, I'm trying to figure out how to use a tech fragments. I have 11,000. I'm also trying to figure out how to sell a lot of my inventory to get more credits. Hey, WJR, great question. It looks like JR just linked you the how to get credits guide. So that would be a good spot to start. How to go. Basically, you're going to go to the supplies section of the Republic or Imperial fleet. And then you're going to go talk to the Spoils of War vendor, and you're going to buy some special crafting materials from there. And that guide that JR linked you will absolutely get you there. Okay, what's this one? Find the stasis generator. Where's one that tells me to kill things? Okay, here we go. This one should do. The tyrant. Okay, so you need to be off your mount. You need to be targeting an enemy. And a lot of the later worlds and pretty much all the operations won't have any good spots. Okay, I'm off my mount. I'm targeting an enemy. I'm rolling. I have cover. I have cover. Okay, and now I'm gonna shoot. Phew! Come and get me, coppers! Like, I don't know how I'd actually test this. This seems really hard. I don't know if I have an actual answer for you. But as far as I understand, and I'm finding some information, but it's from 10 years ago. It's literally a 10-year-old Reddit thread. SWTOR, does cover still provide cover screen gunslinger? But I don't, like, it doesn't show up on your class buffs. But when they did, especially when they did 7.0, a lot of stuff, there's a couple of ones that literally are invisible. Like, they're invisible passives kind of stuff, too. So, yeah. Do you need to use the cover where you hide behind something? No, pretty much nobody does, including the top tier players. Do you need to use crouch? I don't think... Here, we'll double check it. Let's see. Search. I'm using Jedipedia, which kind of shows the data of the game, but it's not necessarily inaccurate, but it doesn't necessarily reflect exactly what's in. So it does say it gives you cover screen as well, which gives you 6 seconds of toughness plus 3, or like 3 toughness. So it does give you your range defense is increased by 20%. So it does. It says after crouch is activated by the caster, remove it. Oh, so maybe it doesn't apply there. Am I on cover or crouch? Yeah. There are also some other minor bursts that buffs that you get when you like stand up from cover. How does it, see if I can get this to pop up. So there's a very tiny thing called Snapshot. Next charge burst or dirty blast activates instantly, and that'll only potentially pop up when I go into cover. So let's see, Snapshot, and are those important ones? Let's see. Snapshot, charge burst or dirty burst blast. Charge burst, I think it's important. I just don't know the name. Yeah, here's charge burst. We use that quite a bit. And dirty blast is what, the little backstab? I don't have that one right now, I don't think. But yeah, that would be important too. Yeah, you get a flat 20% chance to avoid ranged attacks, no scaling. Strong early, less noticeable later because more damage bypasses defense. Oh, Yeah. I don't trust ChatGPT for this kind of thing because it's pulling from a lot of data, but I don't know if it knows to pull from more recent data. Like I said, I was reading a 10-year-old Reddit thread, and that's also what ChatGPT has read. Dirty Blast is spec specific. Okay, so might be important. Fuji says, do you get credit even when you're dead? Most of the time, yes, absolutely. That's why we always say stay dead when we're playing in big groups. Stay dead, you'll still get credit. So could you play without cover doing the story? Abso-freaking-lutely. Like I said, the only thing you're really going to be missing playing story is this, honestly. Is crunching down and being able to use your sweeping fire, which is one of your strongest, most usable multi-enemy attacks, because you can just use it over and over, basically. You also might have a harder time following any level 80 guides, because you'll be missing out on some of the little potential buffs that you get from being in cover in terms of your attacks. But I mean, if you're okay with both of those, go for it for story stuff. The trick is when you start getting into group content, and that's a trickier one that I don't feel like I can answer for you, because it's gonna be, let me okay, I'm gonna get off this character and go actually do something. Hey Gumby, hi, nice to see you. Hi. Let's see, what do we got for Galactic Seasons here? Is there any that I want to go do right now? Oh, I want to go do stuff, I guess, with Alter, right? Oh, Eternal Championship. Yeah, I want to go do Eternal Championship with Alter. Out of curiosity, is there any one singular person, one person who wants to go do Eternal Championship with me with their Alter? I was hoping Indesari could come with me! Yay! Hooray! Okay. And I don't think there was any double dipping for classes or anything like that. So I'm just gonna hop on my main character and nuke things. Yay! Yay! Yeah, ballistic, there is definitely some stuff in the trees. And like I said, if you're playing just solo or you're playing basic flashpoints with other people, I think it's totally fine. Like, you can get by pressing the one key and nothing else, so you'll be fine without cover. The trick is when you start getting into group content and harder group content, I feel uncomfortable telling you to unoptimize yourself. Basically, in story mode, oh my god, another Rakghoul splat, but why am I not getting their disease? Why am I not catching their disease? I don't have a stim on. Do I have Alter with me? Set Alter to tank. Cool. And I will be not tank, because that would be really annoying. We really don't need that many tanks. We're already gonna have 2 if it's me and Intezar. Antronig says, what is Eternal Championship? Oh, Antronig, I'm Championship! It's my favorite type of cookie. No, I was just joking. We'll actually show you what that is right now. We'll be hopping into it. It's a solo dueling arena, but I'm going to be bringing a friend. I'm going to be bringing Intezar with us. Yeah, thank you. Thank you for reminding me to switch over to not DPS. I just found a giant hole on the western ice shelf on Ilum, right next to the tunnel where you enter the area. I thought it was a passage up to the Gree area, but no, it leads to a massive void. Ooh! Is it a void like a tunnel? Like a cave? Or a void like you're in space? Ooh! Ah! That's fun. Oops. Thank you, says WJR. I'm going to look up Spoils of War. I was just trying to figure out how to sell a lot of my inventory where I can sell it for like millions of credits through Galactic Market. Yeah, so that's a little trickier. That guide will talk a little bit about selling stuff from your inventory, but not a ton. It's hard because I don't know what's in your inventory. Like, I don't know what you got. I have to go like one by one. Step 1 is like, sell junk to a vendor. Step 2 is like, sell the crafting materials on the GTN. And we do have a guide about the GTN in general too, if you need it up on the site, if you Google Swtorista GTN, you know. I think the easiest way to get there, Intezar, is for me to go there solo, and then I'll just leave and drop the solo one. Oh, fun! A giant ice spire is higher than it should be, and you can pass under it to the back rooms of Ilum. Alf, if you're still around, Whoa, I accidentally went to a star fortress. How the hell did I get here? What did I click?
You ready for this?
Oh my gosh, Intezar, help. Help, help. I don't know where I am. What did I click? I thought I clicked to do Eternal Championship. It put me on the Star Fortress thing and I don't know how to get out. Oh no. Is that... Did I click the wrong thing? I must have, right? No, what the... I don't know what I clicked. I have solo Eternal Championship in my logs, but maybe that was from before? Alf, if I'm still around by the time I'm done this, I mean, if I have time and you're still around, would you be willing to show me that? That looks cool. I don't know what happened there. Hang on. Abandoned. If you're there, could you just summon me so I don't do terrible things to myself again by accident? That would be great. That'd be great. How do you do the boss you keep apart? Merc, are you talking about the Eternal Championship, the two Stompy guys? We do have a bunch of guides about the Eternal Championship up if you need them. I really like this and it's very challenging though. Okay, abandon the solo version. Go back up and outside. Thank you, Intezar. Sorry. I'm being a noob. Give me a second here. That one's the hardest one, to be honest. It really is. There's a couple of... Oh, thank you. I might as well pick up the weeklies too, right? There we go. And then I should be ready to go in. And if you want, put your altar to tank, because I think that's what we need for Galactic Seasons. Yay! So we're doing the group version, but that's totally fine for Galactic Seasons. But yeah, Merc, that one's quite hard. There's a couple of different tactics you can take. I do cover a couple of them in the Eternal Championship guide. If you need some more tips, go take a look at the Speed Sprint Champion one as well. Oh, the weeklies are solo only. Okay, cool. Hello. Please murder? We have to talk to the computer? How do we make it start? Intezar. Intezar! She's not talking! How do I murder? Do I just have to wait patiently? Thanks, Elf. Yeah, there's just a lot of different things to keep in mind. We're not... This is...
maximum damage!
What we're doing right now is not going to be a good example because there's going to be me, Intezar, and both of our companions rather than doing it solo. And we're also over-geared. Ah, thank you. Rana Kel. Got it. Got it. Intezar, go to talk to the robot. Bum, bum, bum. Carter says, your website is very impressive and informative. Thank you so much for saying that. That's so nice of you. Anon says, nice to see a SWTOR stream from Swtorista, no less. I'm getting back into the game again from scratch. Oh, awesome. Welcome back. Currently doing all the main class stories again. I remember yours and Volk's guides. Oh, that's awesome. If you're curious, Volk is still putting up guides. They're not usually written by Volk anymore, but the site's still going strong as a fan site, which is cool. Oh, Intezar, you kidnapped me. That's awesome. Skip. I don't even remember specifically what the tips are for that that specific boss. I think I have a video about it, don't I? I'll have to go take a quick peeky at it. You know what, Intezar? I trust you to kill Gungus and Bogus by yourself really fast here. Let's see if we can find the tips about that one really fast. Because it's coming up here. I could probably use some tips. Skip ads. Okay. Why isn't this video chaptered? That would be great if it was. Okay, there's that boss. And then we're on Lanos. Supreme Commander Lanos! Okay, here we go. Keep moving the entire time they've got the red laser on you. Round 6. The Breakdown Brawler, Ripper, and King Crush. This is the fight that gives many players trouble due to its heavy damage and unforgiving mechanics. The first thing to know about the brawler fight is that if you damage an enemy outside of their pink circle, the damage you do will be reflected back to you. So never attack any of the 3 bosses unless you are in very close range. Another important thing to know is that if King Crush and Ripper's circles overlap, they'll buff each other and both start dealing out double damage. This effect only happens between the 2 monster enemies and won't occur if they overlap with the brawler instead. The third mechanic you need to be aware of comes from the Breakdown Brawler himself. If he gets close enough to you, he'll start placing a stacking purple debuff called Brawler Combo on you that causes more and more damage over time. In addition to these 3 difficult mechanics, all 3 bosses can also jump to you at any time, making it very difficult to keep Crush and Ripper apart, as well as making it difficult to avoid the brawler's stacking debuffs. The most common tactic I've seen for this fight is to pick a monster, attack it, and once the other monster gets too close, just run away until they separate, and do the same thing if the brawler gets too close as well. While you're away from the monsters, you can spend a few seconds attacking the brawler boss, but don't stay near him too long due to the stacking debuff. During this fight, you'll want to make really good use of any speed buffs or leaps that you have to more easily move between bosses. You can gain a little more time on the monster if the brawler is coming towards you by moving in a circle around the monster so that the monster is between you and the brawler as you continue attacking. If you do it right, most of the time the brawler will be close to you but will be just out of range to actually hit you. There's 2 ways you can approach the fight with your companion. You can either keep all the bosses away from them as best as possible, or you can deliberately have your companion attack one to keep them off of view. If your companion is dying too easily, you'll need to try and keep all 3 bosses away from them, but if your companion can survive when attacking them, it makes it a lot easier for you to take care of the other 2. This next tip is what helped me the most. The monsters have 2 different ways of acting during the fight when they're not attacking you. The first is being frustrated, where they beat their chest and place a red circle on the ground and smash it. As far as I can tell, this red circle doesn't do much damage, so it's safe to stand in. The other action they take is to place a red circle on the ground near you. This means they will jump to that location soon. If you're having trouble figuring out which one's going to jump, it's the one kind of looking around shaking its head and definitely not the one beating its chest. They usually do this around the same time. One will be frustrated and the other will be getting ready to jump, or will get ready soon. So if you run away from the one that's not beating its chest, the other one will eventually jump to you, creating some distance between them, and then you can go attack the one that's just smashed the ground for a while. Another fun mechanic is that the brawler becomes untouchable sometimes. He'll just stand there casting, and when the cast finishes, he will punch in front of him. If he punches you, you'll get knocked back. Here's the fun part. If you position Crush or Ripper between you and the brawler, he'll punch his own monster and you won't get knocked back. I've seen other guys recommend attempting to focus on one of the monsters, but on my character that didn't do a lot of damage, I had better luck jumping between all 3, depending on what monster was available. Although it made the fight take a lot longer, it meant I took a lot less damage by keeping them apart more often. Round 7, Nocturne.
Wow, that was a big guide. I sound so smart in that one. I clearly, oh, sorry, Intezar, thank you. Sorry to make you wait. Thank you. Okay, so now we're gonna fight him. However, we do have 2 people and 2 companions, so, and we're very geared. We're gonna murk this. 5, 4, 3, 2. I don't want to do any count. There's a delay for Intezar to even hear me. So yeah, that was a really good video. It's funny the voice recording is lower quality though, because it's an older video. But damn, that was really good. She should get sued by Swtorista for consuming content without consent. That's right. That we did not ask permission at all. No. Oh no. Okay, hang on. Look at this. I can even heal myself. Mr. Ripper. Mr. Ripper. Oh, uh-oh. Alter just died. Intezar, I'm gonna run away. Oh, I have to be careful not to shoot. I have to not shoot while I'm outside the pink circle. Ah! Get him, Intezar. Okay, he's getting you, so I'll get him. He's untouchable! Oh, I guess I should just heal during this point, huh? If you get spicy, I'll heal you, okay? You don't look very spicy, though. You look pretty fine. Here, have 2 of these. I have 1 of these. That's all I got. Ta-da! Yeah, it's super, it's pretty... I don't consider it cheating to do it with two people, but it really is designed to be a challenge for one. It's not really the same kind of coolness if you do it with the second person. However, there is a whole bunch of achievements, related to doing it yourself. Doing it under, I think, 16 minutes. Achoo! Doing it under, with every combat style / class. That's a little complicated now, but yeah, that general idea. Those are really fun challenges, and I really like. I got back into the games as Rain and Thunder. Long time player. Is it right? Yeah, Drake. Been playing for 15 years, but my question is, why is the website banning people who speak up about something? Oh my gosh, are you talking about the forums? So first off, you'd have to ask them, you know. It's not my website. Second is, a lot of the time when people get banned, it's because they're either spamming, or more importantly, they're not being respectful about the way they're complaining. I don't have any specific examples, and I'm sure every example has a, but what about this one? But that's generally what happens.
Come on, give us a fight.
But yeah. I would definitely, if you like talking about the game, but you're willing to talk about it in a way that isn't being a butthole, I love the SWTOR subreddit. I really like talking about stuff on there. And obviously, they're just other players, as long as you're being nice to other people, and you have to not be like, the devs are a bunch of beep, 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 beep. You're gonna get banned anywhere for that. Yeah, constructive criticism is fine, don't be a jerk, right? Obviously, I'm sure whatever it is you posted, you probably felt you were giving constructive criticism, so I can't really remark on exactly whatever it was, sorry. Oh, nice! JR says I finally got a Deathless last time. It was up to 2 weeks ago. I need Sprint Champion now. Yeah, Deathless is not too bad, but the Sprint Champion can be really hard, especially depending on your class. All I said was I didn't like the new faces back when the update happened and they blocked me. LVO. Right. I honestly can't tell you any more than that. I got nothing. It's hard because a lot of people do really post nasty stuff. Like, really, like, you wouldn't want your mom to read it, you know? I'll post it. But I imagine because of the sheer amount of poo-poo caca that they actually get posted, a lot of other, like, more normal criticism sometimes probably gets swept up in things. Sorry to hear. But yeah, I really like the SWTOR subreddit, for sure. Really fun place to talk about things. When that happened, when they were doing the face changes, we were talking a lot about it there. It was a huge topic of discussion when they were upgrading the graphics for the faces. And eventually they got there. They got there. They're not perfect, but they're a lot better than they were before, that's for sure. Better than the first round of updates when it looked like you had, like, craters in your face. Oh, boy. But yeah, welcome back to the game, for sure. The other good news is there's not... All the fun discussions are honestly the SWTOR forums. Why can't we just fight the boss in Desire? Why do I have to wait so much? There's not even any voiceover. It's just a crowd screaming. Is this like where I take my pee break and eat a little snack? Pet your Nerf calf here? Yeah. /pet. There we go. Perfect. A lot of the best discussions I say happen in the SWTOR subreddit, and if you're in Discord or in a guild, that's a great place to yak about stuff. Here, you're totally allowed to talk about stuff you don't like, as long as it's not the only thing you talk about. Because I got other things to do. You just sold one of those Nerf caps for 4.5 million? Wait, what? What did you sell on it? What Nerf cap is Cavernous Nerf cap? What is that guy? Oh, is he one of the new biomes? Nerf cap biomes pet, except he's not one that comes from the vendor. I was having trouble kind of keeping track of the random drop ones versus the ones from the vendor. Oh, I'm sorry, Intizar. I now that I have some credits, I might go and buy some of those because I was working on right before I left for my little vacation. I was working on adding the items that were missing from the databases, like the various pet database, mount database, like blah blah blah, armor database. I was working on that. It's not done, but I was working on it, and I was working on adding the pets for the biomes, and I was like, oh, I don't have a bunch of these. I need to figure out which ones I have and which ones I don't have yet. And so I was taking a little nap, a little sleep over here, waiting for this guy. He's a non-bound pet, drop, and fairly rare. Sold a bunch of Sporefall Yarcats too. Nice! Nice, nice, nice. I need a little checklist for myself. Oh, it looks like I need the Sporefall Yarcat too. When I was first doing it, I didn't have any credits though, so I was just like, well, if I don't have it, I don't have it, I guess. And then I stopped doing what I was doing and went to the GTN to start selling stuff. Oh my god! You just destroyed... You let him destroy a Kolthos station, Intezar, we're all gonna die. What's your cute little personal shield here? What is that? Oh, that's the thing Alter does, that's right. That's not yours, I got it. Oh, you got your Spore Queen title for Dr. Spores? That's amazing! Is your character a lady or a gentleman? Like, is she a queen or a king? Even if it's a boy, I think Spore Queen is a good, the best you're gonna get. Is there one called, like, Spore Enjoyer or something stupid like that? I need to go update the titles guide. That thing is so out of date, to be honest. It's so less interesting though, because it's just titles, so. This part of the boss always bugs me because it's really weird. And the physics don't always agree with reality. Oh. Oh, we killed him, but his walker's not dead. Oh, Intezar, I think we broke it. I guess I'll heal myself? Intezar, we broke it. These Dr. Spores. I tried to copy the actual enemy model as close as possible. Right, that's right. Ta-da! That was so easy with 2 people and our companions. Oh my god. I think the only death was my companion died at some point earlier. And that's why the achievements don't allow you to do it with 2 people. Nice, thank you. Did this count? Did I get my Eternal Champion? Sure did. Thank you. Yeah, easy peasy. I also got a bunch of, Oh, that's funny. Defeating enemies on wild space apparently counts for, Eternal Championship there. Let's see. Do I need to do any dynamic encounters on Ilib? No, because I have my mount there, so I don't really need to double dip there. I've done them a lot already. Intezar, tell her there is no we. What? Excuse me. Tyzon says, it's been so long since I played this. We're starting fresh with a new account, and I still can't get away from starting with Sith Warrior, LOL. Hey, listen, the heart wants what the heart wants, okay? Given. If it tells you to make a Sith Warrior, do it. Do it. Da 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 da. Yeah, I hope that little video earlier about those 2 bosses was helpful to you, and you can always go back and rewatch it to get some of the finer points more specifically. But yeah, I really like Eternal Championship. I find it when people say the game's too easy, that's the kind of thing that I tell them go check out. I still wish there was a harder mode for the earlier part of the game, but this is really fun, difficult solo stuff. Really like it. Trying to decide what to do next. Let's see. Claim my reward. Thanks. 20,000 credits. I'll take it. Let's see. I've got 3 of the objectives done. I'd ideally want a little more. Oh. Defeat non-player enemies with Alter, Zakadon, in a tank role. Apparently none of the Eternal Champion enemies counted for Alter for that one. That's kind of disappointing. Recon against the Galaxy is Conquest with Alter. Do 2 rounds of Zyos or run round if you haven't 4 dailies. Thanks so much for coming with me, Intezar. Getting Sprint Champion was one of the most satisfying things I've done in SWTOR. Me too. That and finishing the chapters on Master Mode. Those were both really fun. Sprint Champion, I was like, yes, you know? Finishing the chapters was like, finally, never again. Quests on Zakul, CZ198, Ilum, Iokath, there's Zakul. GSI missions. Master will flashpoint through the group finder. Maybe later in the week for that one. Ilum dynamic encounters and 40 PvP medals, and there's no PvP seasons running right now. There's not any others I really want to do other than defeat things with Alter and get conquest points. So you know what? I think I'll go take a look at conquest and see if there's anything that like piques my interest there. Okay, so it doesn't look like there's any special event going on right now. Titans of Industry is the theme of this week's conquest. I don't know what that means. What the control of several sectors will be decided by highest bidder. Is there like extra CC-198 missions, or there's nothing particularly special in this one? This is something I don't super know a lot about, to be honest. I have not tracked like the different objectives that attach to the different conquest names, like the different week names. So let's see, let's start by points. Arenas, Starfighter, Uprisings are a lot. Dynamic encounter. Any 15 dynamic encounters will basically do it. That would be very nice. Oh, on starter planets. Do not progress this one. So if you're looking to double dip, doing the Ilum dynamic encounters would be really good for 82,000 conquest points going towards your altar there. Star Fortress, apparently, doing the weekly. I don't know what the weekly is. Is that to only one or do more than one? Iokath, Makeb missions, crafting dark projects, but it's a one-time one for 46,000. Running an operation in master mode. Oh, I should go do SDO, huh? I should just go ahead to Coruscant and like see if anyone shows up, kind of thing. Here, let's see. Let's do that for sure while I'm deciding what else I want to do. What even is a GSI mission? It's kind of complicated. Like, I don't know how to fully explain it. It's a reputation track. GSI reputation track. You have to do a whole mission, a really long mission, before you can even really get started on them. Properly, at least. And there are missions that are scattered around multiple planets. So off the top of my head, Tatooine and Hoth for sure, and maybe Alderaan? And they're these kind of non-combat focused missions. They're very exploration, like using your binoculars or using your little digger upper or finding a kind of secret thing. But yeah, they're very much for the players who like to explore. But we do have a full guide about it on the website on SWTORista.com called probably GSI Guide, if I had to guess. Do the raids require gear as well? Hey there, Hulkman. Hulkman. QK. Do the operations require gear? So you're going to want to have at least a very basic set of level 80 gear for the raids, for the operations. If you don't, that's where you would start. And it's very easy to get.
Help! They're trying to kill us!
Hold off the guild! We'll let them take one more inch.
You really want to pick up at least a level 80 set of gear. And, however, that's all you really need, to be honest. Each group is going to have individual requirements or requests, but what you actually need is a base level set of gear and a very basic knowledge of your class and role. And if you need basics of your class and role, here's basics of your class and role, and I'm going to link you something more specifically. What I just linked you right there was the gearing guide. So this is the general gearing guide with the purple picture. But what I actually wanted to show you was fastest level 80 gearing. Fastest level 80 solo gearing. And this is what I actually wanted to show you. And to get your basic set of gear will be like step 2 and step 3. And it's really fast. You can do it in like an afternoon. But yeah, I can't tell you exactly how much gear whatever group you're trying to join will want. But what you actually need is barely anything. Redtail says, but to progress in this game, it is behind a paywall. It absolutely is pay to play for level 80 stuff, for sure. It really is. No denying it here. You're welcome. Yeah, have fun getting your 80 gear. It's pretty satisfying to get that. And if you want, you can keep going with it through that guide, and it's actually quite fun to try and earn that other pieces of gears. Hi, new player here, says Jade. I'm wondering if Divine 1 still haunts the server. Oh, you're so full of baloney. You're not a new player at all. Get out of here, you stinky butt. Let's see. I'm on Coruscant 1 and I don't see anybody there. So I don't think anybody's killing SDO. But watch this. If I wait here, there's a good chance a group will just like show up because it's Conquest Day, right? I tried making a guardian and just couldn't be bothered acting all good. I should have known because I made him looking like Anakin. No, he fell to the dark side. Oh no. Evoke says, I'm new to the game. Which side has the best storytelling, light or dark? Ooh, good question. If you're asking like Republic or Imperial side, so each character, every character can go light or dark. That's like and you can even mix and match them a little bit. Like each decision you make is a light or dark decision. It's not necessarily tied to creating your character. But I'm guessing you mean more like, the Imperial faction or the Republic faction, people tend to just like what they like. I wouldn't say either side is necessarily better. I would say whichever like of the stories kind of interests you, I would pick that one. Like, do you want to be a Sith Inquisitor and kind of delve into the scary secrets of the Sith? Make a Sith Inquisitor. Do you want to be the knight in shining armor? Be the Jedi Knight, you know? Do you want to kind of do diplomacy and kind of the secrets of the Force? Jedi Consular, you know? Do you want to go be in the military? Go make a trooper. You want to be a wisecracking, smart, flirting little machine? Be a smuggler. Hey there, Nerd Universe. Nice to have you here. Redtail says, free to play will only get you to level 20. No. You can play free all the way to level 60, and even after that, you can keep playing. You just can't get to be a higher level. And the first 2 expansion stories are free. And you just can't play until you subscribe at least once. And it's not even, you don't even, Redtail says, I can't progress anymore with this game unless I pay or wait a very long time to level up. Incorrect. When you hit level 20, it tells you that your experience goes down by 20% by what you gain. But it's so little. Oh my gosh, Addie, I wish you were here earlier. Hi. I was trying to put together a group. I gotta leave in 10 minutes, so I can't do it now. But the amount of XP you get from quests and stuff like that is super high. Like, it's not really gonna slow you down. It's such a minuscule amount. But yeah, eventually you hit level 60 and you can't progress anymore. Yeah. I played for 60 hours on my free-to-play account, and it's totally fine. It's totally fine. Any chance that could be a sale of the Crew Skill Cartel Market on May the 4th? Oh, you're sick with the cold? Feel better soon, dude. Rest well, Addie. Let's see, the Crew Skill, you're talking about the Crew Skill slot unlock, right? It costs 420 cartel coins. Honestly, I don't know. This is one of those things that doesn't go on sale very often. In general, the unlocks that are for your account, they tend not to put them on sale. It does happen sometimes. It does happen sometimes, but in general, they don't tend to. Maddox says, can someone erase my memories of the last 15 minutes? I was experimenting with weapons and tuning combinations, and I put a creep weapon tuning on the Executioner's War Staff. Oh, I'm sure that was pretty nasty, right? Here, instead of erasing your memories, I'm gonna make it worse. Okay, Executioner's weapon, Executioner's War Staff. This guy, I imagine, is what you're doing. Yeah. Let's see, preview. Make it, oh gosh, that, I can see why this might be yucky. Hang on. Creep weapon tuning. Oh, what happens to it? Oh, it gets weird. Let's go on a character that can actually equip this. That's fun. That's fun. That's very fun. Let's go. Atheist says, I missed the referral system. I still get the bonus stuff from a new character from the codes I got from you long ago. Oh, that's awesome. I'm glad you still get new stuff. Honestly, most of the new stuff you get from using a referral code these days, you don't even need it anymore because they've upgraded the free-to-play system so much that a lot of those restrictions don't even exist anymore. So you've got like this item you can't even do anything with. Okay, let's see. Let's go on this guy, and I'm gonna give him a different outfit. I was just taking pictures of this outfit on male and female characters to show the difference. Oh, you still get extra bag space at the start, though? Okay, awesome. Perfect. Wonderful. I'm in a guild, apparently, but I don't know what this guild is. Okay, let's see. Let's get the... Oh, I have to check. Is this a character that can wield a double-bladed lightsaber? No, it's not. But let's still get him some different clothes, because he's not wearing any clothes. He's wearing weird stuff that was just for testing. Let's see. Show gear as outfit. Let's give this boy some clothes. Let's give him some clothes. Oh, he doesn't have any outfits made. Oh, because he's so often just wearing stuff from the cartel market that I'm taking pictures of. That's his whole purpose in life. That's your character in the tax evasion guild? Oh, great. Yeah, don't look, thank you. Wow, Swtorista herself in the game isn't even level 80, right? My Swtorista character is not level 80. That's because we don't actually play her. She's literally a placeholder character. She's exists, so no one else, number one, so no one else takes my name. And number two, so that when I sent prizes out in the past, people wouldn't return them not knowing who they're from. Like, they would return them because they're like, what is this? That's a good outfit. This one dies so good, though. Look at this. Look how bright this is. What am I looking for? I'm looking for a character that can be an assassin that isn't my main character. Ah, this one. Yeah! Let's do this one. This one's great. This will be a great one. So just so you know, I'm leaving in about 10 minutes. So if you have any questions about the game, now is the time to ask them before I leave. Get them in chat, either YouTube chat or Twitch chat. So what are we doing tomorrow? Tomorrow we'll be playing with Team Disco. I believe we're back to Master Blaster, which is fantastic. And I'm gonna get that funny combination, that scary combination. Okay, War Staff. Let's just equip the War Staff to start. Let's see. Did I successfully claim it? I think I clicked the wrong button. Hang on. War Staff. War Staff. Here we go. And we'll put the creep in our inventory, but we won't use it right away. So the War Staff, let's see. I have to create a new outfit? I think so. Okay, so how do we duplicate it? I think the way I do it is I select the outfit that I want, then I press the copy button, right? Okay, good. We did it right. War Staff is what we'll call it. Rename outfit. And then we'll equip this and just show it like this. First to start. Okay, here's what the War Staff looks like. So it's kind of this crazy weapon. And it's got this little bazappy stuff, and when you put it away, it gets smaller, but it's still quite sparkly. And what's cool is I do believe it takes the color of your color crystal, right? Yeah, Red Tails, good luck. Red Tails says, thank you. I think I will pick up my character and carry on. Thank you for what you said. I did not know that. Yeah, no, absolutely. Red Tails, if you run into any specific issues, please feel free to come back here. But it is very much fine to level up on a free-to-play account, and it's really, like, it's this much slower. Like, it's this much slower to do it. But I hope you have fun, and we're very happy to answer any specific questions or issues you run into along the way. Is there a guide for building Rakata gear? Sure is. Here's Spicer. This will also be the same guide if you're going solo. And you can scroll down and learn more about that near the bottom of the guide. I'll show you really fast. So you would finish hide and seek, and then you would go into getting your relics and earpiece and getting your full Rakata gear. And that would basically be how that works. It's a long progress if you're going solo. If you do group stuff, it's a lot faster, basically, because you get more currency. More faster. JR says, I'm going to make a character named Nigerian Prince to send prizes out with. That just looks like a scam. Okay, so here's that creepy weapon, and then now let's go put that creepy weapon with the creep weapon tuning in it. And we have to do this. That should do the trick. Oh no! Yeah, what happened? Hang on, I'm gonna turn off my little ask questions trooper.
Look! For whatever reason, the code tells it to interpret it as if it had a freaky lightsaber down the middle. So maybe it does have a lightsaber down the middle, but it's invisible for all intensive purposes, you know? Oh my gosh. Which expansions are free? That will be called the Rise of the Hutt Cartel, Rise of the Hutt Cartel, and Shadow of Revan. So that'll be up to level 55 and then to level 60. After level 60, you can keep playing, you just won't get any more levels. And after you finish the Shadow of Revan, you can keep playing, there just won't be any new story. But there's probably a lot of stuff you missed along the way to go check out even. Oh my gosh, look at this. This thing's freaky. It looks like you're gonna, I don't know. Like, you're gonna hit them with an evil corn cob or something. I don't like it. I was expecting something else. This is not it. Not a fan. I'm gonna go back to my other outfit because I liked it much better without a freaky little... Isn't Zyast also free? Yes, but it's not an expansion. It's just part of the Shadow of Revan expansion. But yeah, Zyast would be the place where you reach the end of the line of free-to-play stuff. But I've also linked you something, if you're interested, called the free-to-play preferred and subscribed info. Let's see if I can pull it up on the screen right here, because we got a few more minutes before I gotta go. Free-to-play versus preferred versus subscribe. Perfect. With this season, I thought I read that free-to-play and preferred status allowed for higher level caps. No higher level caps, but they did remove some other restrictions. Let's see. Yeah, so the ones that they got recently, they did a big chunk. You got access to companion customizations for free, got access to use legacy titles for free, you earn rest XP for free, you gain the first cargo bay for free, you can use the hide head slot for free, you can withdraw more credits from escrow when using cartel coins. They up the amount. All account types will have access to all quick bars. So yeah, so just overall, like in update 7.71, not the most recent one, it was a little before that, they did a huge just wash of free-to-play upgrades, and of course there's been more over the years, which is what I've been tracking on this page. So if you had questions about the differences in free-to-play and preferred and subscribed, I've got these really nice little charts. And that kind of breaks things down. As far as I know, this is up to date. If there's any mistakes, it's because I don't know about them. Yeah, that was a weird combo for sure, Matix. Thank you so much for making us see that with our eyeballs. Let me know if you find any other ones that are cool with that creep weapon tuning. That's a cool one in general. In general, I like that one a lot. What was I trying to do? I forgot. Oh, I was doing stuff with Alter. I was trying to figure out what conquest I wanted to do with Alter, and I was waiting to see if anyone happens to have a group for for the Coruscant World Boss. Yeah, Red Tails, good luck. Yeah, we're here every morning 8 to 10 a.m. Pacific, because I'm sure you're going to run across all kinds of interesting, fun stuff. That's new and weird and different. Let's see, go back to Saya. That's where I was. The free-to-play in SWTOR is really good now. You can basically play through the whole story for free. Yeah, like, it was never as terrible, I think, as people painted it. I think there was a lot of misunderstanding related to the systems. Like, for example, you couldn't wear purple gear, but guess what? You never needed purple gear. But, like, it was a lot of things that people felt were bad, but weren't necessarily as terrible as they thought they were, you know? But now, a lot of those have been removed, which is great, because it feels better. Which is as important as it actually being better for a new player. Is it on Xbox yet? Man, I had a dream the other day that, like, it had came out on Xbox. I think it had to do with the fact that I've been ruminating a lot about, DX12.
Scruffy-looking nerf herder.
Hey! Hippie, that's so nice of you. Reddit, Swtorista. What's a good way to do this? Oops. Overview submitted. I put the video, is SWTOR worth returning to in 2026 out? And lots of people commented, and a lot of people mentioned, surprisingly a large amount, surprisingly percentage-wise amount of people said one of the biggest things that keeps them from coming back is not being able to play on console. No, Xbox is totally still a thing. I don't know if it will be in the future, but on console in general.
And I sent that in as a bit of feedback, like, hey, I'm still surprised how much the demand for controller support still really exists, especially for it being out on console. But especially particularly, can there be more controller support? Could you sneak that into the DX12 updates, you know? In my dream, I guess it came out on console or something like that. That would be so cool. I'm thinking of coming back to the game. Hey, who's this guy? Oh, we'll leave him alone because what if this person is trying to capture? Look at this character though. Their name Padawan Yun Venge Jijivijivijivija. Good solid legacy name right there. Jijivijivijivijas. My favorite. Was that for a dynamic encounter or was that for the bounty event? Is the bounty event running right now? I didn't do the news, so I don't so I don't know. No. What was that for? That was interesting. Rumors are the next Xbox will be playing PC games, so who knows? Right. Oh, right. That's right. That's right. So who knows? Yeah. But they still wouldn't have native controller support. That's a bonus mission from one of the planet quests. Ah, gotcha. Hey, one of your videos helped me get back into the game. Thanks for helping the game be less overwhelming. Hey, Jet, I'm so glad to hear that. That's really nice. Yay. Sebo says, played SWTOR for the first time in 3 years 2 weeks ago. Cancelled my Blizzard account. Like, you deleted it or you just stopped subscribing? Holy cow. But welcome to the game. I'm glad you're enjoying it. Definitely, if you're the kind of person who plays video games for 25 years, make sure you're doing some other stuff too. It's good for you. A lot of people in here tend to hop between games. I'm actually playing, my side game right now is actually World of Warcraft in addition to whatever I'm playing with Mr. Swtorista offline. Scruffy looking nerf herder. Yeah, I love that one too. Yeah, so I'm hoping that when they so apparently they have to redo the UI kind of from scratch, which is crazy. The UI is not small by any means. It's not small by any means. It's a huge project. Like, holy crap. I don't know how much they have to redo, but I'm assuming all of it for DirectX 12. We don't have any timeline on that yet. We should be getting some more information. Draken PWN. We should be getting more information about that sometime by the end of this year. Let me pull up my roadmap before we go here today. Let me close my 5,000 windows. So late April or / early May, update 7.9 developer live stream, and will be specifically, they mentioned they would tell us a little bit more about DX12 then, if I remember right. But yeah, they need a hustle. Basically, they had a DDoS attack. What was it, last week? And I can only imagine that kind of pushed everything back with the chaos. And they had the Mac launcher took a poop after it working really well. I really hope the UI update doesn't delete our custom UI layouts. To be honest, it might. I mean, we have no idea. Like I said, it depends how much they have to redo. But if they're redoing the UI... So the way I do things, and the way I think they do things as well, is when I'm working on my website, if I have to fix something or add a feature to something, I often go and touch lots of little things while I'm in there because I have to relearn and re-remember how it works, right? And since I'm already in there, I'll often fix a bunch of little issues at the same time. So for example, if I'm working on the fashion part of the site because I wanted to fix a feature or add a feature, I'll also like fix any tiny bugs I have logged in there too. If I was redoing the whole UI from scratch, there's a lot of things I'm sure I would change along the way as well. Like, I don't see why you wouldn't do little improvements and changes while you're already in there, you know, if you have to redo so much. But that's kind of why I have my fingers crossed that maybe potentially we could get controller support for the menus and stuff like that, particularly because although you can totally keybind everything using a controller, it's 100% possible. It's a little harder to use than a mouse and keyboard, but it's easier if a controller is something that is easier for you to play with. For example, you use the buttons on the back or the top as kind of like shift and control keys, and you can keybind, I think it's up to 52 buttons. It's up to 52 buttons that way, which is way more than you need. Let's see. Is this linked to the controller guide? I can't spell. How do I spell controller?
Controllers? Accessibility? Yeah? No, I don't know how to link it. It's on the accessibility part of the website. No school today? Yes, I gotta get going. Do you work for Disney or LucasArts? No, I do not. I am actually just a really big... Don't type exclamation point spelling. That's cruel. Hey, Timbo. Unfortunately, I'm actually done doing group stuff today. No more grouping up. No more friends today. Paris. Oh, right. So no, I'm just a fan of the game. I'm a really big fan, and I like making stuff. So I stream in the mornings. That's mostly for fun. But I also run a website called Swtorista.com, and it's a big fan site. It's a big fan site with news about the game and lots of resources and stuff like that. Yeah. So that's why I know so much about the game, or like talking about it. It's just my favorite game. That's about it. You go to school? Yeah. I'm taking college classes for fun. Not for a new degree or anything, not for a new career, just to get myself out of the house. Oh my gosh, you guys, I invited during spring break, I invited some of my classmates over to my house, and we might be playing Dungeons and Dragons. I don't know. It was pretty awesome. We sat down and made some characters last time. Not Mustard says, I'm back to playing SWTOR thanks to your videos. I got a subscription and cartel points on an old account, but I can't remember that account. Anyways, now I'm level 40 in the Sith Warrior story. Hey, Mustards! If you can remember anything about your account, for example, if you happen to know your email that it used to be attached to, or possibly a phone number that used to be attached to the account, or the account username would be the most useful one if you remember it, or maybe if you had a credit card attached to it. SWTOR support by phone call. SWTOR support. Yeah. They might be able to help you find it, because they would love for you to hop back in, see your account that you had before. But if you're having fun, don't worry too much about it. Like, if you're already level 40, you're pretty far forward. But there's no real reason. Let's see. I'll get you the page just in case you wanted to try. Support. I'm linking you the link to support, and it'll have the phone numbers and if you remember any of your character names or servers that might help you. If you happen to have any old screenshots of those, that might be able to help you. But yeah, that could be cool. Yeah, if you had a pile of stuff on your other account. Who has the 14k cartel coins? That was Kara. Kara says coming back to SWTOR, the Old Republic, after 10 years. Woohoo! Welcome back. It's so different. Also, my account was tied to the original collector's edition authenticator, so I was greeted with 14k cartel coins. Oh, hell yeah. Kara, you're very lucky. They actually stopped that program, so you can only get the free cartel coins now if you've logged in each month. But all the way up until that point, you got your 100 free cartel coins every month. So if you had about 12,000 free cartel coins that you got if you were gone for a decade. That's so funny. That's so much. Yeah, but you guys are not from. I'm in California right now, so it is literally 10 a.m. I know a bunch of you. It's late evening, late afternoon over in Europe. You funny little goobers. You funny little guys. This is not morning at all. So we're gonna go see who else is playing Star Wars: The Old Republic. I will be back here tomorrow. Tomorrow you'll get to watch us do some difficult content, some very difficult content. It will be called an operation, and it will be with our set group rather than something that anybody can join in on. And we're working together on a difficult boss together. Bye guys, have a great day, and we'll see you later. Maybe we'll get some news soon about when the next developer live stream will be. Bye you guys, have a great day. See ya. Bye. Bye. What? Who's Terse? We're gonna go see Kitty Kisses. I don't know who Terse is. I'm sorry. Bye.